for the workout, I think let's go get a salad. Alright guys, so we're here at Snappy Salad in Richardson, Texas. Just finished our workout over at Destination. We train chest, but we have so many ingredients, keeping it fresh. Got romaine, spinach mix with a little bit of arugula, water chestnuts, artichoke hearts, beets, banana peppers, grapes, tangerines, roasted red peppers. I mean, just lots and lots of good stuff. A lot of freshness here. That's what happens whenever you go green, man. It's just, it allows you to have so much volume, and eating fresh is just, if you can imagine, just being the most beneficial food and nutrition that we can consume on a daily basis. So let's go ahead and dive in, man. I'm starving. Post office. People always ask me all the time, how is it that I've gone so long without eating meat, which I completely understand. I've been doing this bodybuilding thing for quite some time. My most popular videos on YouTube are of me cooking, chicken and rice. And what made this transition easiest for me was losing the attachment that I needed meat, that I needed the high amount of protein in my diet in order for me to be able to be big and strong and maintain my physique. Now, I've made quite the transformation since I started this journey. This journey started in May. May 1st, I made the conscious decision to stop eating meat. Really was just to see how I would feel, and honestly, what would happen, because in the bodybuilding world, especially, it's like, meat protein is absolute. Like it's, or animal protein in general, fish, chicken, turkey, whatever, you get what I'm saying. Like, it's almost assumed that it has to be eaten. Of course, there are plenty of vegan people that are competing now and proving that kind of statistic wrong. But I knew that there was nobody at this level that I compete at that has ever done it. So why not try it? Like, why not be able to disprove or prove it correctly? That's how science works, is through practice. So, and I've always been curious in nature, just growing up as a person. And, I always like to question things. That's the biggest thing, is that I love to question things, just because I don't believe everything that I'm told. And neither should you. We should really take everything with a grain of salt. If someone tells you something, go prove it. Go make sure that those words actually have some substance to it. So my life has always revolved around health, nutrition, fitness, and so when I base my decisions and stuff, I think about that first. I think about, am I really speaking the truth? Am I really putting out the truth when it comes to knowledge on food? And again, once I dove into this whole raw vegan concept, I read some books on it, because I'm always interested. I started to kind of see, like, all right, there's plenty of studies to back these people's statements. The book Proteinaholic by Garth Davis has plenty of information in there, and that really kind of just brought some light to my perspective. Like, my whole perspective changed of food, because you begin to realize, like, the so-called food that the majority of us consume is not really food. It's like anything that's like GMOs, processed, all this stuff. We're not meant to have. If you feed these things to animals, then what happens to these animals? They begin to get cancer, they get sick, things begin to happen. I believe there's a study that showed that when they fed pigs GMO corn, they became infertile. Same thing with the chickens. And as soon as they started giving them real food again, all of it changed. So, if these things happen to animals, then what makes us think that it's not going to happen to us? They always have this perception that it's because they're smaller, they're different. They digest food differently. This is that, which of course is true, but at the same time, it's still showing us something. There's something not right. Cancer is not it just doesn't just develop out of nowhere. You know, there's reasons for it, and then once you understand those reasons, then again, it's like once you build that knowledge and you understand things, then if you don't change, then I don't really know. I don't know what to say, but that's kind of just what happened to me. So as I led through this journey, it's like the truth just began to reveal itself, and what we're supposed to actually be eating. So that's kind of why I maintained this lifestyle, because to me it's that first. It's a lifestyle. It needs to be something that you practice on a daily basis. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, that's
the message right there, man. It's just take care of yourself. And again, it starts with you, number one, first. You got to start here. All right, work here, all of this, and yeah. So anyways.